Today, we are getting up close and personal with what might just be the most impressive luxury SUV ever created, the 2025 Range Rover SVP 615 long wheelbase. This isn't just another Range Rover. This is Land Rover's ultimate expression of luxury and performance, and what they've created here is absolutely mind-blowing. Let's start with the numbers that will make your jaw drop. 606 horsepower. That's right. This nearly 3-ton luxury palace packs more punch than some supercars. The twin-turbo V8 under that elegant hood also delivers 553 pound-feet of torque, and when you put your foot down, something magical happens. This massive SUV launches forward with the kind of acceleration that honestly doesn't make sense for something this size. Land Rover is being coy about the exact 0 to 60 times, but based on our testing, we're looking at around 4 seconds flat. That's supercar territory, folks, in something that weighs as much as a small yacht. But raw power isn't what makes this Range Rover special. It's how it delivers that power. The 8-speed transmission is so smooth you will barely notice it working, and the mild hybrid system fills in any gaps in power delivery. The result? It's like riding a perfect wave of torque no matter what speed you're doing. Now, let's talk about the party piece, the ride quality. Look, I've driven pretty much everything in this segment, but the SVP 615 suspension setup is on another level. It's got air springs, active anti-roll bars, and some seriously impressive predictive technology that literally reads the road ahead. Hit a pothole? The car knows it's coming and adjusts before you even get there. It's like having a magic carpet that costs $235,000. Speaking of the price, yes, it's eye-watering. But step inside, and you start to understand where that money went. The long wheelbase version gives you limousine-like rear legroom. We're talking 48 inches of stretch-out space. The seats? They don't just heat and cool, they give you a hot stone massage. There's semi-aniline leather everywhere, a suede headliner, and ceramic controls that feel like they belong in a modern art museum. The tech game is strong too. That 13.1-inch curved screen running the Pivi Pro system is probably the best infotainment setup Land Rover has ever made. It's quick, intuitive, and actually works, which hasn't always been a given with JLR products. The 35-speaker Meridian sound system? It turns your favorite songs into a religious experience. And those dual 11.4-inch rear screens mean your passengers can binge-watch their way through any road trip in perfect comfort. But here's what really impresses me. This Range Rover hasn't forgotten its roots. Despite all the luxury, it's still a proper off-roader. The air suspension can lift the body for serious ground clearance, there's an automatic locking rear differential, and all the off-road modes you'd expect. It'll even tow 8,200 pounds if you need it to. Try that in your Bentley Bentayga. Cargo space? Plenty of it. You've got 40.9 cubic feet behind the second row, expanding to a massive 92.8 with the seats folded. And yes, that split tailgate is still here, perfect for impromptu tailgating or just sitting and watching the sunset in supreme comfort. The exterior design deserves special mention. It's elegant, imposing, and somehow manages to look both modern and timeless. The proportions are perfect, especially in this long wheelbase form. The attention to detail is exceptional, from the flush door handles to the pixel LED headlights that can selectively dim individual LEDs to avoid dazzling oncoming traffic. Now, it's not all perfect. The fuel economy is, well, let's just say you won't be winning any environmental awards. Some of the controls still require too much menu diving, and despite the long wheelbase, the third row is still better suited for kids than adults. The price tag puts it in direct competition with some serious players like the Mercedes-Maybach GLS and the Bentley Bentayga Speed. But here's the thing, none of that really matters. The Range Rover SVP 615 long wheelbase isn't trying to be practical or efficient. It's trying to be the ultimate expression of what a luxury SUV can be. And in that mission, it absolutely succeeds. It's got the presence of a yacht, the power of a sports car, the luxury of a private jet, and capabilities that would make a mountain goat jealous. The sophistication of the driving experience is what really sets it apart. The way it wafts down the highway in absolute serenity, then transforms into a surprisingly agile performer when you want it to. The rear-wheel steering helps shrink this beast in tight spaces, giving it a turning radius that defies its size. And the calibration of every control, from the steering to the brakes, is absolutely spot on. Is it worth the price of a small house? For the target buyer, absolutely. This isn't just a more expensive Range Rover. It's a statement about what's possible when you push the boundaries of luxury, performance, and technology. It's excessive, it's outrageous, and it's absolutely brilliant. This is the new benchmark for luxury SUVs, and the competition should be worried. Let me know in the comments what you think about this ultimate Range Rover. Is this the new king of luxury SUVs? Until next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.